What's up guys, this is Chronicrush HD and welcome to episode 24 of my FIFA 13 Road to Gold Around the World series. Last episode was a recording failure, the episode before that was probably playing failure, and hopefully we can make it up with this episode, have a bit more exciting episode, more smoothly running and stuff like that. So guys, welcome back to my series, my kind of unique series I like to call it. I don't see anyone else playing a similar series to me. Well, obviously, the Road to Gold has been around for quite a long time, but the idea of once I start expanding into different countries, it may be a bit more different. But as you can see, there our team's looking fairly strong. We've only got the CDM player with the probably lowest chemistry. The rest of the players just need to get them in the right formation, and then the team should be rocking solid. As you can see there, we're not doing that well. We could be doing a lot better. I feel quite comfortable with this team, and I feel like I could do pretty decent. But I don't seem to be pulling out the performances. And we go into the first game, and we decide to change up the kit a bit. We've been using the red and black stripes one previously, and we decide to go and have a try with the yellow kit. And we come up against this Bundesliga team. It's got a fairly nice team. Marco Reus, fairly pacey player. Also, Jonovic, I think it is, the Polish or the Austrian striker. Sorry, he's fairly pacey as well, and he's got a fairly decent team there. And we're going to start off the goals with in the 8th minute, a nice shot there, and Farley is there to head that in for 1-0 in the 8th minute. Dicko again finds the ball, nice turn there to avoid both of his defenders, and that is a lovely strike in the bottom left hand corner to make it 2-0 in the 35th minute. And this guy must have got rage, or maybe he wanted to do something else, and he quitted at the 35th minute, so we got a quite easy win there. And as you can see there, we've only got, our record is in consecutive numbers, should we say, 1, 2, 3, 1 wins, 2 draws and 3 losses. But most of those losses have been pretty close losses, none of those dramatic losses we've normally had, such as the 11-1. I'm not going to speak about that much more, but we're going to have a look at some other rotational players, and I heard Thomas Ince was a fairly decent player, plays for Blackpool, and I thought I may buy him, see if I can swap him with Dicko, because he seemed to be running quite low on fitness. And we want to keep those wingers as fit as possible, just so they perform as well as they can. Because that's what you feel like, if you don't have as good fitness wingers, they don't seem to play as well, and you just don't seem to make as many chances. And also going to have a look at some centre mids, and we're looking at Josh McEachran in the... I'm not sure if he's on loan to Middlesbrough from Chelsea. I think he may be. Plays for Middlesbrough at the moment. But we pick him up for 600 coins in 3-4-3 formation. So you may get a bit of chemistry added on with the orange formation. I'm not quite sure on if he would or not. But for 600 coins or whatever it was a fairly decent buy. And it would help increase the team. We've got some more rotational players. And we can just swap it out. As you can see there, Jamie O'Hara is running slightly low on fitness, and Fielding's running out of contract, so we apply a bronze one to him. And as you can see there, we got our 2 wingers are fairly low on fitness, and obviously Miz. So that's why I was looking for a 2 wingers, just because the wingers lose their fitness quite quickly. So that's why I have a look. So I'm looking at, and I see the Crystal Palace player Boulalese, I think it is, and he got an upgraded card, and he's a fantastic player. But does go for quite a bit. As you can see there, he's going for a good 7k, which I could pay, but I'm not willing to pay for that for a player at this time. I could also pick up the likes of Wilfried Zaha as our right wing if I so had the money, but I don't actually have the money, so I can't actually pick him up. But we're going to open some bronze packs, see if we get any fitness cards or anything like that, just to apply onto our players, make the team a bit more solid and ready to play with. And this is a good way of getting fitness. I've probably said it before. I think they may have reduced the amount of times you get fitness cards. Sometimes you get like 3 fitness cards in one pack. That's your lucky day. Others you just don't get. You don't get a fitness card in 3 packs in a row or something. It just depends on the day, depends on the time and all the likes of that. But I open one pack. I apply all the put all the stuff in my consumables. Put all the players into the squad, and open another one and see who I get. And again, not much. We do get some nice kits though, so I'm storing up on the kits so I don't have to go out and pay for them when I move on to the likes of the other leagues. As you can see there, I got the Brisbane Roars kit, I believe. is an Australian league team, and it's actually a fairly nice kit, I believe. And I also got there's a kit in the Belgium league. I think it is the Belgium league. I'm not quite sure, and it is a really nice kit. I think it goes for quite a bit as well. That one there, that goes for a bit, and that's a really nice kit. So I was thinking of selling it, but I decided to store it. Use it when we get to the Belgium league. It will look really nice. So good, something to wait for there, shall I say? But I don't know why I'm taking this so long-winded, but we are just having a quick look around, seeing out of our trade pile. As you can see there, we're still winning the bid on Thomas Ince, and I'm still wondering whether to buy Bolognese. I'm not quite sure whether to buy him or not, but we go into the second game of this episode. Hopefully we can go like the first game, get a quick, easy win, get the coins, get back at L, and go and play another game. As you can see there, our team's going to do quite well. Our attack, our defence, and our midfield, all 69. We're going to win, and we come up against this team, a very solid team. Barclays Premier League players, got some pace as well. But unlucky there with the header. I thought he could have done better than that. He seemed to be winning quite a few headers, but not putting them away. But he passed it straight out, pull it in with Phillips, and that is going to be a nice strike into the bottom right corner to make it 1-0 in the 10th minute. And there you go, a through ball over the tops of, I'm not sure of that player, but we got the pace, swing it in, and Bradley Wright Phillips there. Very nice, tidy finish to make it 2-0. And he then, straight from kickoff, he decides to pass it to my player, but I lose it, and he goes on the counter-attack. Balotelli, look at that strength, completely out-strengthening my solid centre-back, so he's got some strength, making it 2-1. And we pick up the ball in 30 minutes, just outside the box, go into the box and pass it in, and a nice goal there by Matt Phillips as well. I don't think he's not that tall of a player, so it's pretty nice header score, 3-1, but we concede a goal just before half-time, and he got a penalty, which it was definitely a penalty decision, but it was a weak one as well. It was a really annoying penalty to concede, shall I say. But he put big old Balotelli on the penalty, and he's got quite a decent penalty taking kick. And for some reason, I always push to go one way, but the goalkeeper doesn't move. But he ends up scoring that penalty, but still winning 3-2. And there's a massive cluster F in the box, and it eventually falls out. But as you can see there, the pace from Bradley Wright Phillips to get round him. I'm not quite sure who that centre-back was, but he had some quite good pace as well. But there you go. 4-2 in the 70th minute. And we still go on the attack. Bradley Wright Phillips again picks up the ball, and again, unlucky there to slot that in. Again, another rebound. That was 2 rebounds, but it eventually trickles in to make it 5-2. And another win for us. So we're getting pretty happy. We're putting the old episodes behind us, and we're catching up with playing a bit better, doing a bit better, and moving on. Hopefully we can stay in this division, maybe win it. I'm not quite sure how many games we have left, but as you can see there, red means contract, and that means coins. And as you can see there, neither of my players I got, so I have to go and have a look at see if I can get any others. I'll go and have a look at if I can get Bolognese in different formation. His cheapest one was going for 1,900, and I picked it up, and it was in a 3-4-3, which he's going to get chemistry, so I decided to pick him up, and it seems a pretty decent price. I'll probably sell him on for a bit, but prices have changed. I haven't actually been on the market lately, haven't actually checked, so I'm not quite sure how things are doing. But I believe we went and picked up Paul Ince. No, is it Thomas Ince? Sorry, Thomas Ince. And we're going to have a quick look at some strikers, replacement strikers, and then remember about the Speedy Demon, the one I'm looking for. Let's see if we can get him up. He seems a very good pain for me when I play against him, and that is Jermaine Beckford. I come up against him, and he always seems to score a hat-trick against me. I don't know why. He just seems to be a tall, pacey player. Nice shot on him. And I decided to get my opponents to feel the wrath of Jermaine Beckford on them. So I'm having a look at his prices, and he actually goes quite cheap. I wasn't expecting it to be this cheap. 950 coins there. And that was a pretty decent price. He is in the wrong formation, but still, he's a fantastic striker. So I was pretty happy with that buy. But we're going to put him in the team, see how we do, and hopefully we can do a bit better. I'm trying to sell Randolph and the remaining players I've got in my club just to try and get the coins back up. As you can see, they're running quite low, just below 5,000 coins, which It's not a bad coin total, but I'd still like it to be around the 10,000 mark, a bit more comfortable. But once we sell some of the teams, we should be fine. As you can see, we apply some bronze contracts onto some of the players. And I only applied bronze ones because I should have really applied a higher graded card on our Mulu. Yola Kulu, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that, but because he's probably going to stay in the squad. But I should have maybe I put the bronze card on Baptista because I can swap him up, get one in the right formation, and see what happens there. But I'm going out to have a look, and I haven't actually really applied any squad morale cards onto this team, and I haven't actually felt the effects of them. See if it actually does make an effect, because I've heard some people say you need to put them on, your team plays a lot better. So I decided to go and buy some cards, put them onto my team. I'm actually having to look. I'm having a look for some squad fitness morale cards. See what actually happens and how much they go for. But they're going for quite a bit. You could probably pick them up for probably below 500 coins on a buy now. But it was taking some time. And you always seem to get outbid because they're probably quite a competitive thing for if they do make your team that much different. Yeah, they probably are worth the amount of coins they're probably going for. As you can see, they're all going for below 500s. Sometimes been going a bit more. So guys, I'll tell you if I recommend trying to buy these and apply them to your team. See if they make a difference. But I've got they seem to be doing a bit. I wouldn't say they're like the best dramatic effect, but I haven't actually played with a team on low morale, so I'm not quite sure of the difference. But it'd be quite interesting to see. Maybe I'll get a team with loads of low morale players, compare it with a team with very high morale, and see what happens. But we eventually go and pick up this silver card. It was kind of frustrating me that I couldn't pick anyone up and apply it on to some of the players. Some of the players already had a very high morale, so it wasn't that much of an upgrade probably, because I think players increase their morale as you start winning games. More games you win, the higher their morale. But we apply the new wingers into our team and go into the third and final game of this episode. I've got a really, really long episode for you guys. It's probably about the going on just past 14 minutes, so I hope you appreciate it. But as you can see, they're applying those new players, changes our stats. We now gone to 72, 70 and 69, so our defense is still pretty solid. But we go into the game, we come up against another Bundesliga team. But in the fourth minute, we tackle him with Baptista. Baptista using his pace to keep up with his attacking play. But we end up picking it again, and a nice 1-2 to Fifa. I'm not quite sure you pronounce that, but that is a nice strike into the bottom right-hand corner to make it 1-0 in the 7th minute. And again, a nice inner through ball. And again, that is a fantastic strike from Thomas Ince for his first goal of this episode, of this series, sorry. So he seems to be quite a decent player to pay for. And again, Thomas Ince, unlucky there, first time shot, but it falls straight to Bluelese to get his first goal of this series. And we're 3-0 up already, and for some reason I brought my keeper out too far there. I tried to do the go forward and come back. Seems to work. I just must have held it on for too long. But S fine there makes it 3-2 in the 52nd minute, I believe. And again, pace from Jermaine Beckford to get his first of the series. So we got some 3 people with debut goals there, which is pretty nice to make it 4-1 against this fairly solid team. He wasn't a bad player. He didn't seem to be the strongest defending player, but it's 4-2, and he seemed to go on quite a good attacking spell here. He brought on I think he may have brought on Marco Reus, who made quite a good impact, as you can see there, making it 4-3 in the 85th minute. And we push on to the 90th minute, and that's all the game finished, so 4-3. So that is 3 wins this episode, a very, very good episode, making up for the kind of dodgy episodes, should I say, in the last ones. We played really bad in episode 22, and we had that, episode 22, we didn't play that well. Episode 21, we didn't play that well, and episode 23 was kind of a recording failure. But as you can see there, we've got 2 games still to play, and we got 11 points, so we're staying in this division. We won't actually win the title. Could we? Yeah, we could win the title 2 games, 6 points. We need to win the next. But guys, this is the end of episode 24. Remember, if you enjoyed this episode, remember to hit that like button and remember to subscribe for more. This has been Chronic Rushdie. Till next time, adios.